Alright, today let's see if we can get this Studiofinix outdoor waterproof speaker system hooked up and test it before we do any kind of install. Alright, I've got all the manuals here. This is for the amplifier. I'll set this over here for right now. I'm going to go ahead and prep my speakers. We're going to be hooking up 4 speakers. And on the back here you have these connections. So these connections right here, they have little holes in them where your speaker wire will go through, and then you just tighten them down like that. Okay? Or you have a banana jack, which you can use if you want to stick them in through this way. So we're going to be putting them through the hole here and tighten them down. Red's your positive, black's your negative. So let's get some speaker wire in here. Speaker wire they send is tinned already. And what I mean by tinned is that the ends of it have solder putting on them. It keeps them from unraveling, because this is strand of copper, not solid. Alright. Now on here the red's going to be the positive, and then your black is going to be your negative. Alright, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start off right here by putting the negative through the hole and the positive. I guess we'll just do that at the same time. Alright, so we're in there, so we'll just tighten this down until it snugs up. And then we'll tighten this one down until it snugs up. Alright, give my final turn here. I think that's good. So this is what we end up looking like right here. So I'm going to set this speaker up. I'll put it over here, and this will be the one of the right side speakers. Let me go ahead and get these other 3 hooked up the same way we did the first one. Alright, so we've got 2 left and we got 2 right. Alright, so now on the amplifier, it has these little screws here on the end. See the little flathead screws right there? Turns left to right. So your wire is just going to go down inside there, and then you tighten your wire down using the screwdriver here. And it tells you right here, this is your left side speaker plus, left side speaker minus, and that's on the number 2 speaker. And then the same for the right speaker, you have a number 2 right speaker plus and minus, which is going to be red and black. And the same on the side here, your left speakers, or number 1 side, left, right side, number 1. So this is for your number 1 speakers, left and right side. This is for your number 2 speakers, left and right side. Alright, so we're going to start off with the right speaker right here. We're going to call this one number 1. So I'm going to grab the wire, find red number 1, or right number 1. And right here is your right number 1. And it's plus and minus. So you got red here and black here. So do that, and they should just slide right down in there. See if I can show you here, like that, and this one will go in there like that. Yep, just like that. Okay, and then we'll tighten them down, which in this case, I'm not sure, but I think you go counterclockwise. Yep, counterclockwise will tighten them up. So that's what we're doing, counterclockwise. All right, just snug it all the way up. We'll go about right there. And this one will go about right there. Alright, so that's in there. It's good. Alright, so that'll take care of the right side speaker number 1. Alright. So now this one's going to be the right side speaker number 2. So we'll go ahead and take this wire. And we'll find right side speaker number 2, which is going to be on your bottom down here. Red here, black here. Okay, let's go ahead and get these in here. Alright, and I'm just going to tighten them up. Okay. Alright, that takes care of the right side speakers. Alright, this is going to be left side number 1. Left side number 1 here. Go ahead and give me a little bit of play here. So left side number 1 is right here. Right there. So we're going to have the red and then the black. Now we'll tighten these down. There we go. So this is the left side number 1. Alright. And now this speaker here is your left side number 2. Okay, left side number 2. We got left side number 2, left side number 2. Red here, black here. Okay, and tighten them up. Okay, get this one tight. All right, is that tight? Yep. Alright, so that's going to take care of the speaker wires. Alright, so the next thing we have is to hook up the back of it. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll hook in our power supply right here. Okay. I'm just going to lay it over here and we're going to connect it right in the back of the power. Where it says power. Right there. Just like that. So on our brick, we have a power cord, much like you would use at the back of a PC, but looks like it's a little shorter. But that just goes in here. It's pretty self-explanatory. It'll only go on one way. Now with the brick, I'm going to sit it down here as chair. Okay. And we'll plug it in. Alright, we plugged it in.
Bluetooth mode.
It comes up in Bluetooth mode already. And you can see that the power here is on and you have the Bluetooth flashing. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so I'm going to take my phone out here. Okay. Now what I did on my phone is I went to connections. You set up in your connections. And I'm going to go to Bluetooth. Alright. On mine it says turn it on. I hardly use it, but I'm going to turn it on. Alright, it says turning on Bluetooth. Alright, now we're looking for an available device. I'm seeing a HOS 501, which is the speakers down here at the bottom. I'm going to click that. It says pairing. It asks me if I want to pair it. I'm going to say yes, pair it.
Connected.
Alright, so now we're connected for calls and audio. Alright, so now I'm going to go to my music app. Okay, let me get it pulled up here. My library. Alright, let's find. Go to find here. We're going to go find. Let's find some, I don't know, how about some country? We'll go country. How's that? Alright, what do I want to listen to? Let's listen to Chris Stapleton. Alright. Actually, I'm going to get a copyright strike on this probably, but, so maybe I better not. Could you... Let's use YouTube Music. Let me go to YouTube Music. Alright, let's go to videos. Alright, and then right here is a previous video that I did called Studiofinix, waterproof indoor-outdoor speakers. This was the unboxing. Let's click that and see how it goes. Asked me if I wanted to try out some waterproof outdoor speakers. I've got music playing out of the right side speakers. Let me see if what I need to do to get the left side going. Right side. Alright, so it doesn't make sense if both the left sides wouldn't be working. I could understand one of them not working, but not both of them. Let me just jiggle this around a little bit, hit play. think this is a user error. I didn't put them in right. That's what I'm double checking anyway. Yeah. Okay. So like when you look down in here, let me see if I can get it where you can see it. All right, here we go. When you look down in there, you have that little metal slotted bar in here, and you can put the wire in on the left side of that, okay, or you can put it on the right side of that. Well, I put it on the left side, and apparently that wasn't the right way, so it was loose. You have to put them on the right side here. So just stick the wire down in there on the right side, just like that. Okay. Loosen it up a little bit. Okay. I'll put it in there, just like that, and then we'll tighten it. And now we should have a good connection. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so that one's working now, and that one's working now. Okay. So let me redo that on this side. And this is just user error. But at least it's an easy fix, and you won't have to worry about making that error if you watch this video. Alright, so we get plus and minus here. Alright, let's go ahead and put the minus in there. There we go. Tighten that back up. Alright. Put this one in there. Loosen it up some more. There we go. Now tighten it down. There we go. Nice and tight. Alright, let's get this one here hooked up properly. Get the negative in there. Get her tightened down. There we go. And we'll get the positive in there. There we go. Get that tightened down. Now I'd be willing to bet that all 4 speakers work. Alright, let's just set this over here, back around and over, so you can see what we're doing. There we go. Alright, let me rewind this. That loud beep you heard was me reaching the maximum volume. So what I recommend is turning it all the way up on here, and then use your phone to control the volume however loud you want it, because if you're going to have more than one person, you know, connecting to it at times. Hey, I want to listen to this song. They want to connect their phone to it or whatever. Then, you know, you want them to be able to control the volume. At least that's the way I would do it. But yeah, it sounds really good. It's definitely loud enough for a patio. That's for sure. And let me just pause that. So if you want to play something with YouTube, USB, it has a connection back here for USB. I don't have any music on a USB as of yet. And then auxiliary is for the auxiliary, like input, like a 3.5 millimeter stereo jack or something like that. And then you can hook a microphone up to it. That's pretty cool. The TWS is if you have like two of these, you want to connect them together and somehow bridge it. But it tells you how to do all that in the manual. So it's pretty straightforward, really. Just got to get the speakers hooked up outside where I want them. And then I'll find a place to put this, probably behind some sort of maybe a Lexan or a plastic type clear box of some sort. Maybe an outlet box that's made to protect and waterproof, you know, like switches and outlets. This looks like it would fit behind one to keep it from getting all wet and stuff. And yeah, run the power to it, and you want to connect to it, you just turn it on. It defaults to Bluetooth, but you could actually put this down lower so that you can have access to it in case you wanted to plug something into it or whatnot, instead of just, you know, putting it up on high where you can't get to it. So I'll put it down low, like a light switch level. That way, you know, you can actually see what you're looking at, and you know, if you need to troubleshoot a wire, or like a squirrel comes by and digs in and somehow pulls one of your wires loose, you know, you can you know, fix it or repair it. So that'll cover it pretty much for the test and tune. It went real well. I just I didn't follow any instructions, and I didn't look to see if it give any instructions on how to hook up those stereo wires in there. And let's see, yeah. Doesn't say that it goes on the, you know, towards this side, but at least we figured out how these wires go in there. So the wire is going to go into the side that's closest to the screw. And once you screw these in and out a couple times and you see how they work, you'll see what I'm talking about. But yeah, I like it. It works really well. It sounds really good. All I got to do now is just get it installed. I like the book it comes with. It tells you, you know, what everything does, what everything stands for. The little acronyms there. I mean, PWR, you know, that's power. BT is Bluetooth, and so forth. And it just, you know, tells you a little bit about it and whatnot. But it tells you on the back the specifications for the speakers to put in there. It tells you how to operate it. And that's for the Bluetooth audio amplifier. Yeah, I like it. Alright, so we'll just get this put away, and we'll get ready to figure out where to mount it, and then we'll hit you up with an installation video. I appreciate it again, Studiofinix, for sending this to me, and we'll get it installed and get a video made on that, so if someone wants to purchase this kit, or they can you know, figure it out. Not much to figure out, really. Pretty much self-explanatory. Alright, I appreciate you watching. Have a good day. Bye.